Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have some major developments today. Some big, some massive, and some scary, borderline scary. So let's get that out of the way first. So NetherRealm appears to be missing because they made a good update. No, I'm kidding. It's not worth that. It's not worth that, chat. Okay, anyway, what happened though is some actual good things, like genuinely. So for one, it appears the season isn't going to be delayed because they dropped this today randomly. You know, I should be watching, WrestleMania right now. I mean, it doesn't actually start yet, but anyway, this was completely random is what I'm trying to say. But for those that are only here for the news, we got Ermac here, of course, and he does have a gear piece that is his mask, which is what everyone has wanted, of course. I assume that they might give him some other visual distinct changes because he's a DLC character, but we'll see. So there's that, and then the other thing is Mavado. Hold up, my bad, I didn't mean to ramble on that. Where's Mavado? Right here. Oh my god, baby boy, where are you? Okay, there you go. So there's Mavado. Oh, I think I could just do this, actually. Yeah, here you go. So here's Mavado. There you go. So for those that just wanted to know what this was all about, there's Mavado and Ermac. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. But for those that want to hear me talk about it, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are with the trailer here, and I'll be honest, I do enjoy it. I think it's good. We're gonna play it, we'll talk about it a bit, and then we'll just kind of discuss this overall, because I think this is one of the more exciting updates just on paper, just like initially, if that makes sense. That's just me. But let's continue.
Outworld souls cannot live in an Earthrealm blade.
Okay.
They seem to be doing just fine.
Yeah, it isn't the best intro in the world, but you know, MK1 intro length doesn't really, it leaves a lot to be desired. But anyway, it is new content. It is Ermac. We do have a mask again, that's always exciting. So when we go over here though, the big details here that I want to talk about, is very short, all things considered, is that Ermac's voice is layered. Like a Glaive song, it's really layered, like UI Goku even, it's pretty layered. So here we go, I'll play it again. You can hear the multiple voices in his head. It's like some Klaus Umbrella Academy shit, it's really cool.
Outworld souls cannot live in an Earthrealm blade.
They seem to be doing just fine.
Okay, so you might not be able to hear it, but in my video, because the way I have my audio, but if you go to the trailer, you can hear it. There is like underlying vocals or like this ghastly voice that is really cool. I think it is cool to hear him finally back, after so long, and seeing all this in modern day and how they would tackle it now. I think that is exciting. But now let's talk about, the most exciting part. In the beginning I said there was some massive news, some good news. Ermac having the mask, that's cool, that's good. But Mavado? Okay, now I'm interested. Okay, so here he is. Not the greatest quality, apologies, it's a Twitter post, but look at him, chat. Oh my god. The red cloak looks so good. Look at the red interior on it. So for reference, I do have some designs pulled up. Here is Mavado. Thanks to MK Warehouse, as always, they are super clutch for any MK content creator, really. But here is Mavado's design. So the interior is red, just like it is, that's MK11 Ermac, spoiler. Here is the red, of course, here. And like the black is very reminiscent of just this design. Wait, he still has the sleeveless. Yeah, one sleeve is gone still. Does he have the metal piece on his arm though? Does he? He does appear to have it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here. Oh my god, Mavado, stop, please. Mavado. Okay, there. You guys can see it. Okay, thank god. There. So there's like the metal piece, of course. So it is one of the normal Kameo examples, of course, where they take the classic design and kind of improve it. Kind of funny when you have it next to, not really improve it, that's not the right word, but adapt it. But it's funny when you have Tremor right here, in a design that is completely original to MK1 that isn't his classic design, next to a faithful classic recreation. It is what it is. What do his shoes look like? Okay, I guess his shoes have become normalized. Hold on. Yeah, I guess they kind of did, because this is very midwayified. He does kind of have like this layered metal like vibe to him, of course, especially in this alt costume, but I mean like it's almost like D&D Knight-esque kinda. To an extent. Maybe ninja, maybe samurai even. He gives me a little hints of everything. He's like a good blend, So when we go over here though, I think one other thing that we should mention, Ermac's design, of course. So Ermac didn't, ever release in MK11, although he was in the crypt mode. Shout out to the crypt mode in MK11, by the way. Love you, APEP Descendant. But here is the MK11 Ermac design. I got it from here just for credits. It's from the Mortal Kombat fan and wiki, I assume that is. So there that is. But yeah, this is it. I think Okay, I'm gonna be extremely raw with you guys right now. It's overdesigned. It's extremely overdesigned. I know people think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. But I think there is like a line where you can draw where you're like, I love this design, but it is so overdesigned. And I'm not talking like MCU overdesigned, although that's like only something that Twitter people will argue over. But I feel that this is just like an overdesign just for the sake of being like extra, I guess. They're like, let's make him look cool on first glance. It's like a complicated design, you know? Like, I feel like they could have done this better. But anyway, my whole point is that this mask could even make it to MK1, of course. We could actually see that here. There's so many things that they could do with the concept arts over the years that never were utilized. And since it is a completely new Ermac that doesn't have to have any rules tied to him from like past history and stuff, I think that they could go pretty hard with the gear pieces. Especially considering what they did for Quan Chi's gear piece, where they kind of went off and did some unique specific things for that. I think that they could take a page out of that book and tackle that here. At least I would hope so. And since of course he is a fan favorite, I would hope that they kind of, you know, maybe work hard on him or something. I don't know, maybe. After Melina season, I'm tainted. Like, guys, I am not the same me. There's no way. That traumatized me forever. But yeah, here we go. Here's like the Thinny's tweet about it. So it is next week. Finally, Ermac is returning as playable since 2015. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. This is monumental, I feel. Not actually, of course. I'm a big MK fan and I do enjoy Ermac. But I think the fact that we have the chance to see him be realized with a lot of respect put into him and a lot of new identity applied to him, but obviously still respecting the past stuff. And he's also a fan favorite. Like, they have to do this right. Then again, I said the same thing for Melina season. So we'll see. But I am excited for him. I am more excited for Mavado, I think, ultimately. He is a cutie patootie, but more than that, I'm just excited to see how he plays. What is he holding here, by the way? I can't... Well, because obviously he would be holding the hooks, is what I would have assumed. But I can't really tell if that's what that is. But anyway, even if they give him an original weapon, I mean, it is like their new version of Mavado, I guess. So we'll see what they do. I'm excited. I think he's one of the characters that is so underrated, but isn't like Cobra level to where I don't care if he comes back. He's like niche enough and still cool enough for me to want him to come back, and I've wanted him to come back. The Red Dragon is also something that I think the Mortal Kombat universe should have introduced like somewhere, some way. I'm glad that SF and like Black Dragon are kind of gone from the new era as of right now. But in the grand scheme of things, I think more world building and making the world feel like it has more living, breathing, you know, different groups of people and with different motives and stuff like that, I think that ultimately just makes a series feel more rich. So, like, there is beauty in simplicity, but I think there is also beauty in building out your world. So things like the Red Dragon, things like even, I don't know, the Kamidogu, stuff like that. Like, I wish they kind of introduced or re-implemented some of these things. So Kameo Fighters has been something I've really enjoyed because of that solely. So I'm never going to be mad about a cameo. Also, let me know your guys' thoughts on Janet. Sorry I didn't do a video on Janet. I've kind of been gone for like this last month. But I am working on an actual video coming out. This wasn't expected or planned. Again, I should be watching WrestleMania right now, chat. I don't know what happened. No, I'm kidding. But this is really random. NRS like dropped this randomly. They're actually going to be on time for the season, it appears. Because I don't know a way for me to pull it up fast, but the Melina season is almost over. This trailer will drop, and then the Melina season will end, and then, yeah, Ermac's here, and then it's Raiden season. So they're actually on track. It doesn't seem like they're going to extend it, which sucks for me, because this has definitely been the season I've slacked off the most on, which is ironic, because it's Melina's season. So let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Ermac and Mavado, of course. What type of designs would you want to see implemented in Ermac's gear pieces? Like, there's so many concept arts with different masks. There's so many different mask styles from all the ninjas. So let me know what you guys would want to see, and if you guys are happy with the way he looks just in general now, because a lot of people didn't like him with no face cover. So now that he has it, does that remedy it for you, or does it not? For me, I think that I would love to see like the Jared face. I think that should be in the game. But then again, they're so finicky with what they add and don't add from story mode. Like, you know, Scorpion doesn't have the scar from story mode, even though Raiden has the lightning powers from story mode, you know what I mean? Or Melina has the Tarkat mouth and she doesn't have the human mouth, even though she does appear like that in story mode. It just depends. Like, it's weird. Some characters are the way they are by the end of the story. Some of them are from earlier versions. Like Kenshi obviously doesn't have the version without the blindfold, of course. So it's different for every character, and it's interesting, and it's whatever, I guess. I don't know. I wish the skins were just out there and for free for us. Like the fact that there is a chance we'd never get Jared for him should not be a thing. Maybe they'll sell them, maybe they'll add them to the shrine. I do love the palettes though from Invasions. I think they do give a lot, but ultimately it doesn't have as much value as full-on skins that give us value to our character. You know what I mean? At least I think that way, kinda. But I do like palettes. Some of them eat, some of them don't. Melina season. Okay, I'm done. I can't talk about Melina season no more. No, it's gotta end. It's gotta end somewhere, chat. But yeah, that's that. Mavado, you're a cutie patootie. I can't wait to see your moveset. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Mavado as well down below. A real video should come soon. This is not what I was planning to release again, like I said. Here's like a sneak peek from that, from the thumbnail. Okay, work in progress. For more, like behind the scenes and like more behind the scenes scripts and stuff like that for when the video actually drops. That will be released for members on the same day that it drops. But yeah, with that said, I will see you guys whenever that happens. Hopefully that's what comes next. But if they keep dropping news like this, maybe you guys will get some more sit down talking videos, if that's something you guys would want to see like daily, but we'll see. It is WrestleMania weekend though. I'm gonna go watch some WrestleMania. And ladies, gentlemen, and MP beauties, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.